What up, guys? This is Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, and it's time for another video response. This time, shout out to my man, The Insane Game Freak, aka The Gamematic, and this is a video response to his video, Teen Titans Season 1 Overview. So, first off, like I said, shout out to my man, The Insane Game Freak, aka Gamematic. Dude, thanks for making this vid. It was really refreshing to go on YouTube, you know, on a Saturday afternoon and see something other than One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. But yeah, Teen Titans Season 1. Man, first off, in case you guys haven't seen, if you haven't seen Teen Titans, I highly recommend this series. Go pick it up. Pretty much Teen Titans, it's a series based off of the DC comic book of the same name, and it chronicles the adventures and the exploits of a team of teenage superheroes, which are Robin, the Boy Wonder, Starfire, Cyborg, Raven, and Beast Boy. But pretty much, so yeah, that's what the series is. Like I say, if you guys haven't seen Teen Titans, I highly recommend picking it up. It's a great series. They really do not make cartoons like that anymore, you know. So yeah, okay, so for my video response, what I want to discuss is, I believe you said, you mentioned your favorite character, favorite episode, least favorite episode, and I guess just general thoughts about Season 1. Okay, so my favorite character in Teen Titans is Raven. Raven is, that's my chick. Because, like, I mean, yeah, like, you know, like, when we first get introduced to Raven, yeah, she is, you know, she's the emo shut-in of the team, right? But later on in the series, man, Raven, her backstory and like her arc is so fucking awesome. And I shit you not, like I pretty much enjoy all the Raven episodes. Like, those are my favorite episodes of the series. Like, I know this is supposed to be just a Season 1, so I'm gonna stick to Season 1. But what I'm saying is, like, Gamematic, I really hope you make the rest of those other seasons, cause man, Season 2, my favorite episode is the one with Raven, man. Season 4 was my fucking season, man. With the anyway, but yeah, Raven's my favorite character out of the Teen Titans. She's fucking awesome. And I guess my second favorite would be Robin, just cause it's just like you said, you know, like, you know, for us who grew up, you know, watching Batman and, you know, stuff like that, where, like, we know who Robin is, but this was like the first time we actually got to see Robin. Not only is Robin detached from Batman, but he's the leader of this team. And you know, that's the first time. This is the first time we actually got to see Robin in charge. And in case you guys are interested, in Teen Titans, it's Dick Grayson. That's the Robin that we have in this Teen Titans series. But, okay, so, like, favorite episodes. Okay, Season 1. Okay, I would have to say my favorite episode is probably, or episodes, rather, is probably The Apprentice 1 and 2. Because it's not even so much that, you know, like, I don't know, the writing for those episodes were so good. Like, oh, wow, this song is appropriate for this fucking video. Chad Kroger, Joseph Scott, hero. But, turn this shit up, man. That's my shit. But, pretty much like The Apprentice, the Apprentice 1 and 2, those episodes were so well written. Like, that's why I liked them so much, you know? But other than that, another episode that I gotta mention, episode 7, Switched, which is the episode with it's the episode with the Puppet King, where pretty much Robin, Cyborg, and Beast Boy, their souls get transferred into these marionettes, and their real bodies become perpetual puppets for the Puppet King. Like, he's in control of their real bodies, and fucking Starfire and Raven, they wind up switching bodies. And so, you know, Raven's trying to learn how to use Starfire's powers, and Starfire's trying to learn how to use Raven's. Like, that was really cool. There was a lot of character development just in that one episode, and that was the first episode where we finally got, like, our two female heroines. You know, like, that was their episode. Why? Because the boys were being controlled, you know, so they were the ones who had to save the day that episode. I like that episode. if it wasn't for the fact that if it wasn't for the, you know, like I said, you know, The Apprentice Part 2, if it wasn't for the writing in that episode that I liked so much, Switched would be my favorite episode of the season, because I just fucking love that episode to death. But a few other episodes that I like, I mean, you know, Teen Titans is one of those unique series where there's not a single episode that I don't like. Like, I pretty much like every episode of Teen Titans. There's not a particular episode that I dislike. So, as far as, like, episodes I dislike, I don't really have any. Because I like the whole series. There are just some that I liked more than others. But other episodes I think are worth mentioning. The first episode was good. You know, fucking Robin and Cyborg have a falling out in the first episode. Like, that was so cool. And then, you know, that the little catchphrase they used in that episode, you know, it's like, I got the Sonic if you got the Boom. It's like tag team, nigga. Like, that was I'm sorry, man. Like, that's another thing with going back to the characters. You know, I said Raven was my favorite, but it's the same thing with the characters. I don't dislike any of the Titans. I just like one or two more than the other. But I like all the Titans. I like Starfire. I like Cyborg. I like Beast Boy. Hell, even the other Titans, like Aqualad. You know, Aqualad came across as a little, kind of like a prick at first. But I like Aqualad. I like Speedy. I like all the other Titans that you guys are going to get introduced to later on in the series. I like all of them. Let's see. I liked The Forces of Nature with Thunder and Lightning. I like that episode. Let's see. Mask, the episode when Robin went undercover as Red X. That was my episode too. And of course, Nevermore, the episode with Dr. Light when Cyborg and Beast Boy when they go inside of Raven's mind, like that was a really good episode too. But yeah, but other than that, you know, yeah, it's a great series. You guys need to check it out. Yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave this video off. I don't want to make it too long, but once again, shout out to my man, the Insane Game Freak, aka the Game Addict, for making this vid, man. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on season 1. You know, about my favorites and whatnot. You know, I don't want to dwell too much into what happens in season 1. Why? Because otherwise, you guys went and watch Game Addict vid. If you want to know what happens in season 1, watch Game Addict's vid. Okay, watch his vid because he breaks it down. But dude, please do all the seasons, bro, and do the movie. Do all the seasons, do the movie, man. This is a series, dude. It's a series we grew up with, man. It's a great fucking series. It was also one of the first series that I saw that was an American-made cartoon, an American-made property that used a lot of Japanese anime influence into the series. Like the way it's animated at times is very anime-ish. The music, Puffy Yami Yumi, you know, J-pop music group, and their movie takes place in Japan. You know, Trouble in Tokyo. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a great series, guys. It's a great series, and you know what? And I guarantee you, if you like American superheroes and you like anime, you will enjoy this series. I'm telling you, it's funny. When it's action, man. When it's sad, it's sad. When it's serious, it's serious. It's a great fucking series. So as always, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Remind you cats about the Facebook page, facebook.com/otakuassemble. Twitter page, twitter.com/otakuassemble. One more final shot. Well, not a final shout out because I'm doing it in my Siren and in my Game of Thrones review this week just to wrap it up. But also, guys, check out a podcast of Ice and Fire. Once again, thanks to the cast and crew for having me on this past week. And like I said, before I go, one last final shout out to my man, the Insane Game Freak, aka the Game Addict, for making this vid. This is Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief. I'm signing off. Siren Manga of the Month review coming later today. Game of Thrones tomorrow. Until then, peace.